Okay, let's go and see how I prepare for the new week. This is the the raw reality of the Sunday analysis and everything I do to prepare. So, firstly, we can start with the news, and basically, I have this thing like the um, analysis, like so. I type here like every single day. And then I write the same thing. I put a picture also of that right below these numbers. Oh, wait. And let's go. So Euro, CPI, okay, we can trade on the Monday. Tuesday, 10 a.m. news. So this will be a tough one. We need to wait for after 10 and then see how this affects the market. If it's like too much, then we do not trade. So basically, let me just put it up. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, and let's see Wednesday, 8:15. Okay, we can trade this day also. Thursday, we also have to wait for this. We have PMI at 10, so it's basically the same thing. And then Friday, I doubt that we'll trade this, or maybe we'll because of this, but we'll see how price action is. Basically, it's NFP, so maybe it's even the best to not trade this day, and then to also not trade this day because we have a lot of news events. So these 2 days are probably not good to trade. Maybe I'll demonstrate them or something. So NFP. Okay, so that's basically it for this. Now what I do is I go over to the last Sunday and see every single like analysis that I did and just post what happened. So this is the last one. It's going to be like this, like a lot of them, because from this week, actually the new one that's starting, I'm trading only NQ, so it's way easier for me to do this analysis. So let's go with DXY first, weekly chart, just screenshot what happened. So what I was expecting is for price to reach into the weekly fair value gap and then move down. So we now reached into the fair value gap, now we can move down. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Then from the daily, we expect the price to reach into one of these and start moving down, which is exactly what happened. So as you can see, so we got that. Okay, this is not the one. I forgot to screenshot. Okay, now we can go over to the Euro USD on weekly time frame. So here I expect the same thing as the XY. I expect the price to retrace back here and then just go up like it's neutral. I mean, not neutral, they are correlated. So we expect the same thing, just the opposite. Okay, so and then on the EU daily, I expect the price to reach into this first daily fair value gap because we have the sell side and move up, and I believe that is exactly what happened. Yeah. Okay, and then GJ weekly. So let's see. Okay, so I wanted this to get swept and then maybe even reach this. Let's see. I pressed the wrong one. GJ. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we reached into this. That was my goal. to see price reach into that. Now we can start going lower, like definitely from here we can start reaching all of these lows. We'll see about it. We need a confirmation of the daily time frame. So okay, this is also, I was correct also here, daily, and I think perfectly, yeah, unreal. Yeah, so from here we need a break structure right here, and once we break structure on the daily, we can be bearish and target all of these lows right here, and just target all of these lows to the downside. Look at how, by the way, look at how choppy price action looks here. A lot of weeks, while on NQ we have like moves to the downside. When they're going down, it's going down. Okay, like look at this. This is what I'm going to do from now. NQ. This is how it goes. I really like the price action way more than any other pair. So yeah. So from here we are expecting to move down. UJ. So first I just marked everything out, or like screenshot everything that I marked out already, and then hop onto the delete everything and then form what I'm expecting next, and then put the pictures in the new one. So you'll see. The weekly time frame, I was expecting price to move up, sweep liquidity, and maybe reach the equilibrium. So I'm still bullish right here. And then let's see, daily time frame. From this order block to the upside, I think that is exactly what happened. This order block, yeah, we were targeting these guys first and then these guys. So yeah, those were nice. Now gold, weekly time frame. So I was expecting this to the downside to reach, because we had these two PD rates, but I was not trading, I was not taking bearish trades, because obviously we are bullish. You cannot ignore that we are bullish here and bullish here and bullish here and bullish here. So on every single time frame we are bullish, and then on the daily time frame, once we retrace into this, I was also expecting price to either go up from here or retrace back to down into the downside and go from there. It decided to go for the daily fair value gap, so we also got that right. Now for the NQ, what I was expecting is for price to retrace back into the weekly fair value gap right here that we had, and that is exactly what happened. We're looking for the weekly to retrace into the fair value gap. Boom, happened. On the daily time frame, we had this order block, so from it I was expecting price to go back into the weekly fair value gap, and as you can see, it did that. And from now on we are definitely bearish, because we did a break structure on the daily. Break structure, we did a break structure on the daily, but we'll get into that later. So we just have to for now update this. Okay, and now I can go back here and into the new one, and I can start. We are only going to do NQ, and yes, so we can start with NQ weekly and just see what we're expecting on the weekly time frame. So this is a weekly equilibrium from here to here, and as you can see, I wanted a retrace. We got a retrace into the weekly fair value gap, and we got a reaction to the downside. So I'm not expecting this to get reached anymore, because we already did our reaction. So we are not looking for it to retrace anymore. We are looking for it to go down. This is our next target right here, or this would be the ERL, because we retrace back into the IRL. So ERL, I mean IRL to ERL. Okay, basically this. Next, after that, this one, and then we have these two that are almost equal, but we're gonna mark this one first. Okay, so we are expecting price to move down, we don't know for how long, but these are the next targets if price wants to go down. So I'm just gonna mark out that I want price to go down. Actually, I'm gonna type also now that we retrace and got the reaction. I'm expecting price to go down. Okay, so that's, I'm just gonna make this we're gonna delete this. You know, that goes here, and we just put here the update, and now we can go NQ daily, and let's see we have the daily time frame that can help us. Yeah, the first target is the weekly fair value gap. Above from there we'll see. So that's filled. So we once we filled that, my target was to close the new week opening gap, and we did that as well. It looks like we are not gonna retrace this daily fair value gap because it's too far above. We do not need this because we are now breaking structures to the downside. So from here we don't have much in terms of PDRAs. So I don't know how much we'll retrace, but we'll sure hit this on Monday. This one definitely. And then yeah, I will see what happens after that. But we are bearish because we broke structure to the downside. So we are bearish because of the structure to downside. And we can just put like this. Boom. Again, we can do PS weekly. I mean, it's basically, oops. So basically they are correlated, but we're gonna do the analysis anyway. So as we know, we have the weekly fair value gap that is pushing price to the downside, and we have the next target right here, and then also this one here, and we're gonna mark out the next three as we did on NQ. So we are expecting this weekly fair value gap to deliver to at least this one, just like this. So we put that here. This will not get reached. We get this. Now we break structure to the downside. So you're expecting price to reach down and deliver. We might have a bit of retracement or something like that because of we just ended the week. And also I'm gonna note that we have to consider the week opening gap. We are not sure where we will open, so we have to wait for Monday to actually see what price wants to do and to do our analysis once on okay, that's basically it. And yeah, that's basically it. Now you come back the next Sunday and fill this out just like we did with this one, and that's it. Basically, I have that by months. We can also create a new page since we are coming into April, and just like that. That's about it in terms of the analysis. That's all I do on the Sundays. So yeah, thank you for watching and enjoy your Sunday.